negotiations, but we will go there, and all the parties involved in the negotiations will explain their position. Last week, Egypt's Foreign Affairs Chief Samah Shoukry said the USA was acting as an intermediary in the talks. The USA administration invited the three countries to meet in the United States on November 6th in the presence of representatives of the American administration to discuss breaking the deadlock in the ongoing negotiations, Shoukry told the news conference. A U.S. official said earlier this month that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi had asked President Trump to get involved in the dispute when they met in September on the sideline of the United Nations General Assembly. Trump agreed to reach out to Ethiopia and offered the good offices of Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin to mediate, the official said, on condition of unanimity. Sisi on Thursday praised Trump's peace offer on Twitter.
The House of Federation urged media to report accurate information in order to strengthen the federal system. The House held discussion with media experts on the coming 40th Nations, Nationalities and Peoples Day. Here is Mukhtaji for the report.
The House of Federation has discussed with media institutions on issues of federalism and 14th celebration of Nations, Nationals and Peoples Day. Gabriel Selassie, head of communication office with the House on the event, said the discussion is important in raising awareness to the media professionals to report balanced and proper report to the public.
By using this event as a better chance, people of the country should transform to the next chapter while united and respected each other. To realize it, we all should contribute all our level best, including media, by presenting proper information.
On the discussion, different papers regarding Day of Nations, Nationals and Peoples have been presented, where it revealed that Ethiopia must celebrate and practice the multinational federalism system. Accordingly, the country has lacked to unveil common identities of its nations, rather than the nations are only demonstrating their particular identities that cause disagreement at the expense of the federalism in Ethiopia. Media are expected to work in the regard to alleviate the problems. The 14th Nation, Nationals and Peoples Day will celebrate in Finfone City in the coming late December with the host of Oromia Regional State.
The main concern of this celebration will be to strengthen unity and harmony relationship of the people and respecting the constitution and rule of law in the country.
Some participants of the discussion have raised their particular views regarding impacts of media on the public.
Media play a proper role in day-to-day activities of the public. Accordingly, media should play its level best to report balanced and a proper report. Everything should be below the law. The government should act against the media that are working to spoil the relationship of the people in the country.
Natural Resources Irrigation Energy Standing Committee with the House of People's representative of Ethiopia urged the Ministry of Mines and Petroleum to work collaboratively with regions to enhance the country benefit from the sector. The committee has evaluated first quarter performance of the ministry. Here is Adisa Safa for the story.
Standing Committee for Natural Resources, Irrigation and Energy Affairs with the House of People's representative has evaluated the first quarter work performance of Ministry of Mines and Petroleum. Minister of Mines and Petroleum Dr. Samuel Workato in his report on the session noted the ministry is working on creating job opportunities, conducting underground studies, widening investment landscape by aligning with industries, carrying out assistance in mining projects by granting license. Dr. Samuel further noted as a new procedure had been set for mining and petrol investment.
When an investor wants to plant investment in Ethiopia by coming from abroad, he or she would access investment areas without coming here, per the new procedure. Then after, he or she could come by choosing his or her areas of interest. Actually, we are the first one in Africa on having such comprehensive procedure.
Dr. Samuel accentuated on mineral contraband and smuggling and told that as it is getting tougher and tougher.
The contraband is very challenging. Even leaders in the sector are participating in it. Actually, this would be alleviated through serious measures.
Members of the Standing Committee have forwarded inquiries on the plan made for the year 2019-20. In the year 2018-19, about 6,500 tons has been achieved, but for the year 2019-20, it was planned to produce 561.8 tons.
Incomes that are generated from mineral-related products have got variation. In the year 2018-19, we've generated $699 million, but in this year, it was planned to earn $264.43 million. Why did this happen?
The concerning bodies have responded their reason for the variation as follows.
Shortage of foreign currency and other performances, especially starting from 2018, our country has been in trouble, so that companies that produce mineral have stopped producing.
Chairperson of the Standing Committee has noted that this mineral sector would open a platform for job creation pool.
እንደ አገራችን ዘንድሮ በተለይ የስራ እድል ፈጠራ ነው በጣም መሰራት ያለበት ተብሎ ይሄ ተቋም ደግሞ አንዱ ትልቅ የሚጠበቅበት እዚህ ነው።
In our country, this year, special attention is given to job creation, and this mining sector would be the very place for job creation.
Women, Children and Youth Affairs Standing Committee of Chafe Oromia stated that the Oromia Women, Children and Youth Affairs Bureau should work attentively to benefit women and youth. The Standing Committee has evaluated its first quarter performance report of the Bureau. Letter to Risa.
Chafe Oromia Standing Committee has evaluated the first quarter 2019 work performance of the Oromia Women, Children and Youth Affairs Bureau and Oromia Sports Commission. During the evaluation, the committee looked into that though promising works have been done over the last quarter regarding participation and benefit of women and youth, the issue of unemployment needs more attention. Thus, the committee has set future work direction so that more work has to be done on the matter. Chairperson of Women, Children and Youth Affairs Standing Committee, Mr. Faisa, said that awareness-raising works have been undertaken to ensure women and youth economic benefit. She reiterated that Sports Commission works were also focused on awareness creation. Mr. underscored that the committee has given future work direction as more work needs to be done to bring the desired result.
It would be important to work with due attention on ways of addressing women and youth complaints. We have given direction just like this. We also looked into about the significance of building the capacity of leaders and practitioners.
Usman Ibrahim and Getachew Gurmu are representatives of the heads of Women, Children and Youth Affairs Bureau and Oromia Sports Commission, respectively.
We are striving to ensure the benefit of youth. We have a plan to strengthen our clubs and enhance sport revenues.
Thank you very much for your time. That's all I have for now. Amul Kawandamo. Have a beautiful day.